Oh, I thought I'd make another video since I got another saw. Up here I've got a couple of XL500s that are restored. One of them's a Terry saw. Would be that one, I think, is the Terry saw. And this one back here is the US saw. Nope. Yeah, this is the US. Oh, that's the Terry saw. Gosh, I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, and then that's an XL automatic. That's the 58.1 cc version of the XL500s. Down here I have a restored BI 944 an Oregon blade on it. I think that's a 24-inch. And I've got a Terry model BI 922, which is the same saw as 944, but made in Canada. Pretty much the same saw. The 955, which I have, it's unrestored, is the same saw too, except it's electronic ignition. I believe that's a 28-inch Oregon period bar. Next I have a 550 over here. It's pretty much originally unrestored, double spikes, and a sprocket tip 28-inch bar. Then the big 750 I restored. That's a pretty good looking bar. That's a 36-inch Tournament of the Kings bar, which I put on there. And then I've got the XP 1130. And the new saw I bought is the Super XP 1130. Don't know what any difference is on them, but this one I restored, and it's got a half-inch chain on it, which my new one does too, but the new one I just got has a roller nose of the same size, about a 25-inch roller nose. Behind that is another saw I restored, which is the Super XP 11 or 1020 automatic, and I also have the XP 1020 automatic unrestored in the shop, in the garage. That's got a Homelite bar I put on, and I've got the Homelite 2000. I got that out of Missoula, Montana. And then I've got the big with the 43-inch bar, the Super 2100 automatic with the 7/8-inch clutch. That's got the big clutch on that. And those are my restored saws on the shelf. And then by the piggy bank here, I got a XL 102 automatic that I restored a while back with a GB professional sprocket tip bar. I like those GB bars, they're good bars. Then I've got the XL 123 here with the Oregon Power Match bar. It's hard to find those older Power Match bars. I like them. The new bars aren't nearly as nice. But that's the saws I have inside. I'm thinking about putting a shelf here and since I'm going to restore some more saws. And that's my old unit coming back from Iraq. And I'll go out to the shop now, or out to the garage, and look at the saws that we have out here. I guess we'll go start with the saw on the bench. This one, I had trouble with this. This is a late model XL 104. They made an early and late model, and I find all the parts, the electronic ignition parts, are different on this one versus the early one. But I did find all of them for both saws. I had both saws, but could never get it to run on low. It was just run high, and that was it. And I sent the carb to Leon, and he found out there was a lot of obstruction underneath the two Welch plugs. I forget which one, but they were full of stuff. It wasn't the one with the check valve. It was the low speed with the 3 little holes in it. It was full of stuff. So he fixed it. It's on its way back. So I'll have both XL 104 solid states, the early model and the late model, as soon as I get that back. There's the other XL 104. That's the earlier model right back here. And then there's the XL 114, which is the Oh, electronic, let's see. I think that's electronic module on that, yes. And then that was a points ignition on the XL113. And there's the XL103, that's a point saw. It came the XL103, and then the 113 and 114. So the 104 and 103, then the 113 and 104 came next. And then I've got down here, two easy 250s, 71 and 72, they're a little different. And then a super easy automatic and the easy automatic. And up here, most of these are Canadian saws. The VI 130, the Super XL 130, the XL 130, and this XL 76. And this group up here is some of the little VI Super Minis of a whole bunch of different kinds. This one's a VI Super Mini. This one's a Super Mini SL. And then I have a VI 123 back here, which, VI 123, which is pretty neat. They're a little bit bigger saw than the VI Super Minis. Then another VI Super Mini. They all different numbers on them. And then up here I have the first three versions of the 150. That's the 71, which has the automatic oiler, adjustable oiler. The 72, which they cut out the adjustable oiler, and then the first year for the red was the 73. And then around the corner I got a VI Super 2, which is a handy little lemon saw. So up here, I stacked these saws kind of back and forth because originally I had all these saws stacked on this front edge and all the blades facing this way. And I went to move it, and this whole shelf came down on me with saws and all. And there's just a real lightweight tab underneath of these wheels on this heavy-duty shelf. And I had to put a real thick quarter-inch piece of steel underneath of there to reinforce it. So I also altered it to where the weight was distributed. The only saw that was broken was this Super XL automatic, and the handle, the airbox broke. I have another one. So then that's a Super XL automatic from 75, the first year in red. Then one that's, I think that's around a 68, and the other one's around a 68 and the blue saws. And then I've got the another XL 500 here, and then a XL automatic there. And then a Canadian-made Super XL 922, and then a Canadian-made and American-made XL 400, and then Super XL 925. All those were made in Canada. Then XL 850, and then the VI 955, the XL 923, and the back here are the Super XL 902 and the 903. There's another XL 800, XL 800, Super XL 902, and then an XL 902 AM. And then I got another XL 800 down here, and then a Super 1050, I believe that is, here with the long bar. And over here, here's when I found, the only saw I picked up in person, didn't get mailed to me, was a XP automatic. So I've got the Super XP 1020 and the XP 1020 automatics. They got nice bars on those, sprocket tip. That one runs good. Doesn't have the wrap handle on it, but I'm gonna get one. And then this is the one I got today. This is the Super 1130 gear drive automatic, which is a good running saw. I had to adjust the tune the carb quite a bit because it came from a way higher elevation. It also has a roller nose, and you don't see the roller nose much. But I do have another roller nose right here on a Super XL 67, which is a pretty rare Terry saw. Another pretty rare cherry saw is a XL701 automatic oiler. Up here I have a original 410, not restored, and a 450, it's not restored. Another Canadian saw, 350P Pro, and that's got the safety brake. And there's a pretty unusual saw, the XL870, which was a kind of a solid state ignition, no breaker points, a capacitor discharge. And this is a really, really rare saw. That is a XL904. No, that's an XL. That is an XL. Super XL AM from Canada. Super XL AM from Canada. And that is a XL901. And that is a big red Super XL. And then that's another XL102. But I do have an XL904. And it will be next on the, I think on the, that's an XL903. Oh, down here, yes, I have an XL904. That'll be next for the queue if I can get decals for it. So I guess that's the inventory. I think I'm up to around 70, 72 saws, but I'm not sure. But I've got to start doing some work on some restoration work on them, and then if I can get decals.